Hello and welcome to the second YouTube video of this kind. Today we're gonna see a checkmating pattern when the f7 pawn is missing. As you see in this position, I've got a bishop on c4 that threatens g8. This is only because the f7 pawn is missing. In this position there's also another threat. As you see the square, the h7 pawn is weak, it's only protected by the king. Okay, I'm gonna show you the checkmate here. The knight sacrifices, and now if the king takes, as you see the knight has made a fork on the rook and the queen, and if the king takes that knight, then what happens is queen h5 checkmate. The king cannot escape onto g8 because of the bishop here. It's very important, and because of the pawn on g7. Okay, so let's look at the on the first position again. Let's see what the characteristics of this pattern are. It is a bishop on the a2 g8 diagonal, so somewhere here, or a queen, an open h file, and something that the king cannot escape, like on g7 or even g6. So we sacrifice that knight to open the h file and forking queen and rook. If black takes, checkmate. Okay, I hope you understand this. I will show another few positions and I will hope you can solve them. Okay, in this position, as you see, the h file is already open. And there's also a queen that can access the h file. So please stop the videos, try to find out the checkmate for black. I didn't say it's black to move, but it is. If you want, I can turn the board. Okay, it's black to move. Checkmate in 3. Okay, I hope you found it. The first move is a rook sacrifice. If the king takes, well, he has to take. The next move is queen to h5 check. The king can only go into g3 and checkmate on h4. Okay. As you see, the f7 or f2 pawn, if you play black or white, is very important. Note that you can imagine like the bishop, if the f7 pawn is missing, or f2 pawn, the diagonal for the bishop is just longer, and the king, if there is a g2 or g7 pawn, has really just one escape square, which is not a lot, and is very vulnerable to heavy pieces, such as in this example, check, check, checkmate. Okay, another one. Okay, in this position, the h file is not open. It's white to move, and I want you to find out the checkmating pattern. The moves with the variations. Okay, as I've said before, um, if this square is threatened, g8, and the king is on h8, then white can exploit this by opening the h file somehow, and this usually means sacrifice. So sacrifice the knight. Okay, so I want to note that in this position, like in the last one, the king doesn't have to take. However, if he doesn't, it would be still very easy for white to win. Okay, I will show you what happens if he does. Queen h3, check, king has to go to g6. Note that he's coming closer to the center, and now queen g3, check. Now the king has two possibilities, either going on f6 or on h7. If he goes onto f6, the next move is checkmate. So he goes to h7, and then the queen starts zigzagging towards him. Check, king has to go back there, and check, checkmate. Very nice pattern. I will repeat it once again. King takes, check, 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 checkmate. See how the white queen traveled the last few moves in this checkmating pattern, zigzagging pattern, coming closer, each time delivering check. Okay, next position. Okay, it's white to move, and please make sure that the black king cannot escape. So be sure that everything you do will end up with a checkmate in 3 moves. Stop the videos. Okay, I'm back. Hopefully you found it. It goes as follows. It's a queen sacrifice. King has to take. Rook h5. No, the king escapes to the g6 square, but only for a very short time. Checkmate. Very pretty finish. Okay, I think this was the last position for this checkmating pattern. I hope you've enjoyed the video, you've understood everything, and once again, bishop on the a2 g8 diagonal, so somewhere here, threatening the g8 square, and the king on h8 with very few escape squares, hiding behind the g and h pawn unmoved, or even a missing h pawn. Then it is easier. Exploit this. I hope you will have fun with it. Goodbye.